from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Another tax credit coming for Henrico property owners. We'll tell you about it in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Wednesday, February 15th, 2023. It's brought to you today by the law firm of Barnes & Deal.
And now for the news.
For the second year in a row, Henrico County officials are planning to provide a real estate tax credit to property owners in the county, and additional help could be on the way as well. Yesterday, County Manager John Vitolkis announced that his proposed fiscal year 2024 budget would include a tax credit of 2 cents per $100 of assessed value, matching the credit that the county issued last year. Last year, that amount totaled about $10 million. This year, it would result in about $11.2 million being returned to property owners. The proposal means that the owner of a home valued at $367,000, which is the median home value in the county, would receive a credit of $73.40. The owner of a $150,000 home would get $30 back. Everyone who gets $30 or more in tax credit would receive checks in September. Those who are due less than that amount would see the credit applied to their second half property tax bills in October. Well, the move will require an approval by the Henrico Board of Supervisors during the budget process and then formally in June. The move would cost the county some tax revenue, but it still stands to see a significant increase anyway as the result of higher assessments. The median value of a single-family home in Henrico increased by nearly 14% from last year to this year, meaning that even with that 2-cent tax credit, a homeowner who owns the median valued home in the county would pay about $307 more in taxes this year than last year. That amount, however, still could drop a bit further. Yesterday, Three Chop District Supervisor Tommy Brannon hinted at the possibility of more tax relief. One possible scenario could be another drop in the county's real estate tax, which supervisors last year lowered by 2 cents to 85 cents per $100 of assessed value. You can read much more about this topic right now on henricocitizen.com. The Virginia Department of Education recently launched Engage Virginia, a free academic recovery and coaching program designed to help students recover from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on learning, attendance, and related issues. School divisions that are participating will refer students and families to the program, but parents of those in non-participating divisions could enroll their children directly at registerva.graduationalliance.com. The Virginia State Senate narrowly passed a bill on Tuesday that would prohibit downloading or usage of TikTok or WeChat on any state-issued device. The Senate voted 20-20, with Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears breaking the tie in favor of the measure. The vote came along party lines except for John Bell of Prince William and Dick Saslaw of Fairfax, two Democrats who voted for the Republican-backed bill. Almost 2 months ago, Governor Glenn Youngkin banned the two apps from all state-issued devices through an executive order. The move comes in response to concerns about the ownership of the companies by Chinese entities. Well, if you have an interesting collection of antiques, the History Channel would like to know about it. The TV show American Pickers is planning to return to Virginia next month, and it's searching for leads about interesting people with sizable and unique collections of items. The show follows skilled pickers in the business as they hunt for valuable antiques, hoping to give historically significant objects a new lease on life. If you would like to be considered for the show, call 646-493-2184 or email AmericanPickers@cineflix.com. That's CINEFLIX.com. And Henrico Fire officials are citing a brush fire that burned 70 acres in Verina on Saturday as evidence that Virginia's fire season has arrived. The blaze burned land near Deep Bottom Boat Landing. It did not cause any injuries or damage to buildings, but it was described by Henrico Fire Battalion Chief Doug Reynolds as a once-in-a-decade event. The blaze occurred just 2 days after fire officials had completed their annual wildland fire training and just 4 days ahead of the start of Virginia's fire season, which is today. That season runs through April 30th, and there's a burning law prohibiting open-air fires before 4 p.m. during this time. And on HenricoCitizen.com today, catch our weekly installment of Savvy Senior. It's a column especially for senior citizens. Today's column answers the question, how much do you have to make to file taxes? You can find that article right now on our website. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Barnes & Deal. Barnes & Deal has emerged as a highly respected family law firm over the past 3 decades with the resources, skills, and experience necessary to handle high-asset divorces and other complex family law matters across Virginia. To learn more, visit barnesfamilylaw.com, that's B-A-R-N-E-S, or call 796-1000.